Realism is a movement of American literature that represents reality by portraying mundane, everyday experiences as they are in real life. Naturalism describes a type of literature that attempts to apply scientific principles of objectivity and detachment to its study of human beings. The difference between the two is that naturalism has more of an emphasis on the extraordinary and the unusual. It is very pessimistic and felt like people had no control over their lives. Realism is more of a "this can happen to anyone" type of story. They both came about in the mid-1800s and lasted up until about 1900. Some key themes of realism are the world portrayed how it really is, importance of character over action and plot, and the importance of economic and social class, especially middle-class interests. Some key themes of naturalism include survival, violence, determinism, and nature as an indifferent force. Some famous authors during this time include Jack London with the works of The Call of the Wild, The Law of Life, To Build a Fire, and The Son of the Wolf. William Dean Howells wrote The Rise of Silas Lapham, Editha, A Modern Instance, and Indian Summer. Some of Charles Chesnutt's famous works include The Wife of His Youth, The Mirror of Tradition, and The Conjure Women. Stephen Crane is famous for writing The Red Badge of Courage, The Open Boat, and War is Kind. Finally, Paul Laurence Dunbar wrote the poems We Wear the Mask, Sympathy, and When Melindy Sings. The Wife of His Youth is one of the better-known stories of this period. Written by Charles Chesnutt in 1899, the story tells of a man named Mr. Ryder. Mr. Ryder is a leader of a group called the Blue Vein Society, who are a group of colored people looking to advance the status of mixed people. A lady by the name of Liza Jane comes to him asking if he has seen her husband, who she has been searching for over 25 years. Mr. Ryder is in a predicament. He is pretty sure that he is the one that she is looking for, but he is ready to marry another woman. At a ball, he asks the crowd what he should do. This story is filled with irony and allusion. One case of irony is that Mr. Ryder claims he has no racial prejudice, but he also believes that people should stick together based on race and color. There is some biblical allusion in the story. It mentions a pillar of cloud by day and a fire by night to guide their people through the social wilderness. Molly is one important character from this time. She is a woman who turns into her husband, Gerald, unexpectedly. She sees what it's like to be a man. Things fit, and people respect her more. She also feels a sense of pride and confidence that she had never felt before. She wants women to be treated equally. Another interesting character from this time is Editha. She romanticizes war, not knowing the real effects of it. Her man, George, was scared to go into battle, but she does not take into account his feelings and just wants him to put his feelings aside and go into battle. One last character to point out is the sheriff from The Sheriff's Children. He lacks common sense at times, like when he forgot his gun in plain sight. It can also be seen that he has racial prejudices. There is so much more when it comes to realism and naturalism. You should go out and read some more work from this era.